In 2001, at the end of my 4th year of residency, I stepped on a scale and read 205 pounds. It surprised me because as a physician directly involved in sports medicine, I was fairly quickly able to calculate that I was overweight with a body mass index of 28. I was only 10 pounds away from being considered obese with a body mass index of 30. I was still out riding my bike 3 to 4 times a week, 25 to 45 miles at a time. I was still occasionally racing my bicycle, so how could I possibly be approaching obesity? I had known for a long time that I was overweight, but the story I told myself was, I'm just big boned and I have more muscle mass than the average person, because if I'm really overweight, how can I possibly go out and ride 40 miles in a little over 2 hours? It's been a slow road, but I'm down to 170 pounds and I hope to reach my goal of 160 pounds this year. Along the way, my lighter self has allowed me to win 2 silvers and a bronze in track cycling at the Pan American Masters Championships in Cuba in 2005 and the Texas State Masters Championship in 2006. My lighter weight has allowed me to start running again, something I had quit doing during my residency because my knees hurt too bad. I had been telling myself the story that I was just spending too much time on my feet and that once my residency ended, I could probably start running again. I wasn't taking into account the fact that I was 45 pounds heavier and that every time my feet hit the ground during running, they were hitting the ground with another 45 pounds of weight behind them. In high school, I had weighed 160 pounds and ran track, cross country, played soccer, and raced my bicycle. I ran a sub 2-minute 800 meter and could have been a walk-on the University of Texas track team. I had raced my bicycle against Lance Armstrong, yes, Lance, and actually rode on the University of Texas cycling team. But because I exercised so much, I thought I could eat and drink anything I wanted to, and over the years it had begun to catch up with me. In the 11 years from high school to the end of residency, I gained 45 pounds. That's only 4 pounds per year, or an extra 14,400 calories per year, or an extra 39.5 calories per day. According to research, the average American gains only 2 pounds per year, so I was much better than average. I hadn't ever thought about the math behind weight gain. I just assumed if I exercised 3 to 4 times a week for over an hour and ate pretty healthy, I could let myself splurge every now and then. And I could have that extra helping of ice cream, or maybe on the weekends I could down 3 or 4 beers with my buddies. But the reality is, our bodies are finely tuned machines meant to burn everything we consume so that we are at a net neutral weight. 39.5 calories a day is less than half a Coke. Wow, that's right, less than half a Coke. If I drank a whole Coke, 12 ounces, 120 calories, every day and didn't burn those calories, I would have gained over 12 pounds per year. That's right, 12 pounds per year. I was just talking with a good friend of mine who is a neonatologist who has gained 20 pounds over the last 2 years doing just that. So what has allowed me to lose 35 pounds over the last 10 years and keep it off? Ultimately, the main difference has been a commitment to a change in what and how much I consume. It has also been learning what drives my eating and what my competing commitments are. Yes, exercise has played a role, but to exercise for a full hour and burn maybe 500 or 600 calories is difficult and time-consuming. It's much easier to cut out some carbohydrates, take a half or a quarter portion of dessert, and eliminate soft drinks from your diet. There is a lot more you can do, and in our downloads, ebooks, and PDFs, you can learn much more and empower yourself to get healthy. So click on our links and learn, because knowledge is power.